All right, so I guess we can start the session. Good day, everyone. Today I would like to take this opportunity and tell you about our VMS called Axon Next, as you all probably know. So we have recently had a new release, which is Axon Next 4.4. So the intention of today's meeting is more to update you on new features that were added. So let's begin with some brief information about our company. Axon Soft is a truly global company, one of the leading VMS developers. The company was founded in 2003, and we have recently celebrated 16 years since we're in the market and entered this business. Today we have more than 50 branches across the world, around 400 employees working for the company with several thousand certified partners. Our software supports over 2.5 million licensed video channels with installations in the Middle East, Europe, Asia, Africa, America, and different industries like transportation, banking, retail, and others, including many Safe City projects. Our brand is well known all over the world for its AI analytics, forensic search capabilities. Axon Soft VMS also provides cloud solutions and various integrations options with third-party systems. Okay, so let's start with the user interface. Axon Next has a flexible and very convenient user interface that makes it easy and fast for operators to do their job, helping to solve a number of different surveillance-related tasks. So in our software, image or video clip can be exported in a single click from live video or archive mode in different formats. The exported part can be found and viewed in just a couple clicks. You can simultaneously export video from different cameras and play them in an Axon Play utility. You can do it separately or all at once. So adding more on export capabilities, you can also export just a selected portion of the video, and you can set a password to export file, add watermark. When configuring layouts, you know that monitors on video cameras may have a different aspect ratio. As a result, image from the cameras may be laid out on the screen unevenly with large empty spaces. In order to optimize how camera windows fit on the screen, you can easily customize your layout in our software. Along with the cameras on your layout, you can display information about selected events with the help of our event board. If you want to use, let's say, browser for internet or for making changes in the web interface of the camera, for example, without exiting the software, this is also not a problem. All this can be performed with our web board. We also have a health board that shows status of selected servers, connected cameras. We also have statistic board that shows number of events of a certain type for a specified time frame, and a dialog board that shows, that allows user to view information about alerts, different detection events, and quickly start macro to respond. So interactive alarm management mode makes it easy to handle and classify alarm events, prevents the operator from missing any alarm. It provides statistics for evaluating the operator's performance. It also helps you analyze alarms. And this is just a small part of interface-related features that helps operators efficiently use and manage our system. Now let's move to AI analytics. These days, it allows us to detect not only people, but also their posture. As you know, as you can see on this video, each person has a so-called skeleton, which is segmented into separate body parts. The position of the body parts makes it possible to determine a person's posture. Using information, you can manage social distancing in public places. You can set required distance between people, and if it's violated, the system performs a certain reaction like initiating an alarm, or it can send notification. For example, currently, in order to reduce the spread of COVID-19, it is recommended for people to stay at least 6 feet from each other. So using behavioral analytics, you can monitor the fulfillment of this recommendation on your site. What is more, AI can detect potential and dangerous situations because specific human posture may indicate suspicious behavior. For example, like you have just seen on this video, ATM tampering detection, which can be triggered when a person is crouching near the ATM. Man down detection is triggered when a person is lying on the ground for some time. Raised arm detection is triggered when a person has their arms raised, which may indicate that potential robbery takes place. And you can actually implement different other scenarios depending on your needs and requirements. And this is just a few of them that you have just seen. Okay. AI object detection can be effectively used to count visitors. Let me also play video. Here we have a non-standard field of view, with the cameras facing down. Still, the video analytics accurately detects visitors crossing the virtual line. We use this analytics to control the number of visitors within the sales floor to comply with the anti-pandemic restrictions in place. The system accumulates data from all access points. Upon reaching the limit, message appears on the public display at the entrance that says that the visitors should wait for access permission. Let me play another video. So here the system is counting propane tanks moving on a conveyor belt. Let me play for some reason. Yeah, there you go. The idea is the same as when counting visitors, only the neural network is trained to detect the propane tanks. So, yeah. So monitoring parking time. For this project, the maximum permitted parking time is 30 minutes. So the system basically detects the vehicle and continuously tracks it as a single object. After 30 minutes, the operator receives a notification that the permitted time has been exceeded. So a less common case is basically monitoring rail car wheel set maintenance. Let me play another video. So here is camera mounted at the client's industrial facility. So here the objective is to count the number of rail cars that pass on each rail track in the different directions. So as you can see on the video, analytics delivers quite an accurate results. Another example of our AI development. Okay, so here we have two examples of controlling protective equipment use. Such as identifying when someone isn't wearing a hard hat or a high visibility vest. So on a technical level, these solutions are notable because each one uses three different types of a neural network at once. First detects an individual, while the second identifies parts of their body. The head in the first case and the upper body in the second. The third neural network determines whether a helmet or high visibility vest is missing in each respective scenario. And another example, the one that you've just seen, is use of AI for face mask detection. Our solutions help to minimize the spread of COVID-19 by providing organizations with the capability to ensure a safe and healthy environment. For these purposes, we have implemented several features, and they are non-contact body temperature measurement with the fever screening cameras, as you can see right now, social distancing violation detection, user hour behavioral analytics, and face mask presence or absence detection. So all these solutions can be used in combination or separately, and they have proven to be effective to show how we can slow the spread of COVID-19. Neural tracker recognizes and tracks moving objects of a specified type, like individuals or vehicles. Good for complex scenes with a large amount of non-relevant details. Let me play the video. So an example of custom AI analytics we have developed for a construction site. The task of system was to detect workers who are not wearing protective helmets. In the next, So in the next airport case, the task was to detect those who are not wearing high visibility vest. When each person is detected, an alarm is triggered. That way we can provide tailored AI solutions for different customer specified tasks. For this, we need enough video material, from the certain site. Neural counter counts objects of a specified time within a predefined area and generates an alarm even upon reaching or exceeding the specified limit. All right, so turning our attention now to more generalized requests, we provided an AI-powered solution for the fire and smoke detection. Let me also play the video. So fire can be detected and at an early stage, so it doesn't spread into the wildfire or something that can, cause great damage. In this particular case, the detection distance is up to 20 miles. So this video shows a fire notification system that has successfully passed testing in Belarus. The system deploys rotating PDZ camera, which automatically scans the forest for rising smoke. And neural network, specifically trained in similar conditions, distinguishes smoke from clouds, fog, and dust. So our solution can be used as a standalone tool for open space areas like forests, parking lots, stadiums, roads, and other places where regular fire alarms are useless or ineffective. It is also great for building, for the buildings with the high ceilings and large spaces, such as warehouses, shopping malls, probably tunnels, and other places with the active ventilation. AI video detection can also be used as an additional tool to complement the regular fire and smoke sensors. This method is required on the critical sites with the, where it is required a maximum protection. Okay. And of course, neural network is being used in such popular technology nowadays as a facial recognition. Let me also play a video. So with AI-based facial recognition, our customers can very accurately identify people by their video images. Now using our cloud service, you can create watch lists, enroll facial images, and distribute lists across servers for centralized database management. Positive watch lists usually indicate VIP customers. Negative lists may include shoplifters, offenders, and other criminals. So once you edit a facial image to a list, the system will recognize it in real time. When an image from the list is recognized, a predefined response scenario is launched. For example, notifications are sent, alarm are triggered. As for the LPR tool or ANPR tool, it works in much the same way as a facial recognition. Watch lists are created and synchronized between servers with the Axonet cloud servers. The system recognizes the number plate on the vehicle, even on a moving ones, and compares them to the lists. When match is found, the system performs the predefined response scenario. For example, sends a notification to operators, triggers an alarm. So license plate recognition can be used to identify stolen or hijacked vehicles. It can provide access control at secured locations. we can monitor important parking areas and many other scenarios. So AI analytics, it requires sizable computing resources. Currently, if the number of camera channels, let's say, exceeds 10 or 15 or 20 cameras, it's almost impossible to build a cost-effective AI video surveillance system without using dedicated AI accelerators. So, to optimize the workload and ensure that our AI analytics operate quickly, we have partnered with Intel. And now we can use and you can use their neural accelerators and specialized tools along with our products. For example, one HDDL card can handle up to 70 human detection channels, which is quite an impressive. So now let's return to VMS features. Our smart search tool is called MomentQuest. It is customizable forensic search tool that quickly retrieves video footage. And basically searching in a MomentQuest is quite fast because it's based on metadata, which are calculated for all moving objects in the field of view of the camera. And the metadata contains object attributes that are saved as text strings to a specific database, and at the same time can be saved as a video itself. Let me also play the video showing how MomentQuest works. So on this video, you can see that first we have picked a certain direction. And what we're going to do is we're going to search all objects that pass this line, virtual line, in this given direction. And in just a matter of seconds, we can see that we've got the results of our search. And yeah, we can play the video. And after that, we have applied an extra filter, checking the box human. And the system shows only records with the people crossing the line in a given direction. Yes, so, no cars, no other objects, just a human there. And again, it searches just, instantly. So now we're going to use another scenario. We're going to apply another filter, which is a color, choosing the range of red color, and the system shows a red car that crossed the line in a given direction. And let's try another scenario. So we are going to create a zone, and we want to find a multiple object appearance in this specified zone. And after setting the parameters, we can see search results where system detects exactly number of people that we have indicated. And again, we press the search and we see that there were exactly 4 persons in this specified area. So yeah, and lastly, we want to find object movement. Let's use another criteria from one zone to another zone. So yes, we have specified zone, let's say zone A, and then we've created a zone B. So we want to see movement that was from this first zone A to zone B. Once we've pressed search, as you can see on the screen, we have search results where a blue car right now in our example moved from one to another zone. And then what we're going to do is we're going to apply another filter, which is a human. And as a result, we see just a person that actually moved from zone A to zone B. And this is just a few examples, but you can have many different scenarios depending on your needs and requirements. You can specify search criteria like motion in the area, line crossing, loitering, abandoned object, multiple object search, and other criteria. And at the same time, you can apply such filters to your search results as object size, color, type of the object, speed, and direction of the object movement. Time compressor, another unique feature that may be very helpful while working with large archives. Again, let me play the video that shows how it works. Time compressor allows user to set a time range for video footage and get a short video clip of all moving objects in the scene. Objects and events captured at different times are displayed simultaneously. And when, let's say, you spot an object of your interest, you can just click an object and play video in archive. So using time compressor, there are maximum 16 objects that you can view simultaneously in the scene. And we think that time compressor is ideal for viewing large archives with a relatively few motion events. And instead of spending hours going through the footage, you can just find an event in just a few minutes. Okay, so this slide is also part of the Moment Quest. It is a face and license plate search. Let me play the first video. So on this video, you can see how license plate search, the face search works. So the system automatically detects a face in the field of view of one or several cameras, and then performs search in the archive for similar faces. You can upload a picture of a certain person and that you're looking for, and let the system investigate and filter recorded video by similarity. And on this second video, you can see how license plate search works. Basically, all captured number plates are subject to automatic number plate recognition and go into the metadata database as well. You can enter a full or partial plate number, and Moment Quest will run the search in just a matter of seconds. The algorithm involves, again, neural network method to identify as many potential matches as possible. Our video wall is a tool that allows you quickly share layouts from operator screen to any of the monitors connected to other computers, which in turn are connected via TCP/IP to our workstation. So no video wall controller is required. This here on the video are just monitors connected to different computers. It can be used as a permanent video wall, or it can be used to quickly show something to the operator. So it's very convenient and easy to use. Web client. Our web client supports nearly all the key features of the desktop client. In particular, you can create and alter layouts and add cameras to layout, display alarms on the alarm panel, and view event videos just with one click. You can perform all kinds of searches, view motion heat maps, search by vehicle number, view live videos from cameras, display live and recorded video. You can see the statistics per camera, and many other features. So yeah, it is, it's quite advanced. And again, the difference between our thick client and the web client is now, there's not a big difference now. So you can easily use web client for your purposes. Okay. So each user event includes user's IP address. When accessing the server, the MAC address of the computer is registered in the system event log. The expert start event includes username. You can basically whitelist users for server access by setting a range of permissible IP addresses. Users can also access the server, with the administrator confirmation. So this is related to our security policy and some advancement that has been recently done with it. So when you start servers and clients, Axon Next automatically checks the digital signature for all executable files. if all files are in place and match their signature, the system integrity check passed successfully record appears in the system log. Otherwise, you can set the system to automatically perform one of the following actions. Show warning to administrators, show warning to all users, block users without admin rights, and stop non-vital services. AxonNet is a free cloud service that connects to your AxonNext VMS server via the internet, and TLS encryption ensures secure data transmission. This video basically shows how you connect to AxonNet. You can see how simple it is. So just use your AxonNext credentials to access the system via the web client. Connect to the domain, receive the token, and apply it to AxonNext. To get access with a mobile client like Android, just use your AxonNext credentials like you did with the web client. After successful login, the list of cameras appears, and basically you can use the application. So you can use AxonNet to create users and roles of your AxonNext VMS, view live video streams and recordings from cameras via the web interface, receive email notifications for pre-configured events, push notifications, and many other things. Security is kind of our essence, and of course we do our best to make our products as secure as possible, and one of the instruments is an encryption. So video streams that are being received from camera now encrypted. We support RTSPS and as well as RTSP over HTTPS over ONVIF compliant devices. So this is something new that was recently implemented. Another important thing is GDPR. So GDPR regulations become an important part of the security industry. Recently, we have implemented a few things that allow us to be GDPR compliant. And so privacy mask and privacy settings are essential for compliance with the GDPR. In our software, you can mask any static or moving object in recorded video from those in a specified user roles. You can also hide faces using face detection tool. The object or face will be blocked with a solid color while viewing and searching archive as well as on exported video. So this is a very important thing that was also added to our software. Archive replication. So recorded video can be automatically duplicated from the server on which the video is stored. So with the replication, video, audio, and the metadata are constantly copied from one or several video archives to another user-specified archive, which makes the whole system definitely much safer. Video footage can be synchronized between independent AxonNext systems via the interoperability driver. So it is shown on this video. As an example, you can centralize video storage of AxonNext based NVR installed on the buses. If for some reason server is down, failover can help. So standby server automatically takes over all functions from the offline server. We have a special service that continuously monitors the health of all servers in the system. So no matter what happens to hardware, you have live video on your screen and recorded video in a backup storage. You can very quickly and safely update your server and client now. You can update all servers within a cluster in a silent mode. With client, when your AxonNext client connects to the server with a newer version of AxonNext VMS, you will be offered to update your client's software automatically. So after confirmation, the update process is performed automatically. And as you can see, this video illustrates the process. So So as we see, it's being done fast and quite intuitively. You can include links to other cameras in a camera window. Clicking on a link brings you to the link camera. This is another convenient feature related to the user interface experience that was basically recently implemented. Let me show it again, how it works. So that's, again, quite convenient. So we're almost done. And before wrapping up, I will just say that in 4.4 version, we have added many other functions aside from those mentioned today. So I just tried to show the most important and impressive, but in total, we have added 14 user interface improvements, including possibility to search by geomap, adding macros to the layout menu, video wall improvements. We have added 12 web client improvements, including ability to search and archive of multiple cameras. And also now it's possible to search by detection tool triggering. H.265 codec has been supported. We've added 8 detection tool improvements, including counting objects in a given zone using the neural network. Water level detection has been added. We also added 4 macro improvements, 7 settings improvements, 5 user rights improvements. So the whole list with explanation is available basically on our website in the documentation section. So this is about it. I would like to say thank you for your attention. All questions are being answered by my colleagues during the presentation. And if you have additional questions, please contact our regional managers. You can basically schedule a separate meeting with them and they will be more than happy to answer all your questions. So thanks again for your time, and I would like to wish you a great day. Thank you very much.